Yo, what is up, everybody? Oh wait, it should be how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Essentially this is going to be a little bit different to my usual videos. Today I'm going to be doing a tier list of the Undertale bosses and the mini bosses in Undertale, and I'll essentially be ranking them from amazing, great, good, okay, meh, bad, and awful. Yeah, we do not have the first ever Flowey fight. Technically that would be the first ever boss, I'm pretty sure. I think other than the fact that you're like very inexperienced the first time you play this, on like second or like third playthroughs, it just seems very boring. I don't think it's like an awful fight, because you're just not that experienced. So like, the game dev was kind of like, yeah, you probably don't want to like be fighting something like like this guy. Just have you fight someone easy. So I'll say this is a meh fight. It's not that great, it's not that memorable, and she only has like 2 or 3 moves from what I can remember. But overall it's a decent fight, because it's kind of like the first ever fight you've gone through. Okay, I'm such an idiot. I completely forgot about this guy. Okay, this is Napstablook for people that don't remember, like me. Napstablook was a decent... He was a pretty good character, but I can't remember his boss fight being that crazily difficult. Yeah, like I guess the most memorable thing about this is that he has like a little cap that you can do if you're trying to do the pacifist route, which I think is really cool. Even a boss fight, really. I don't think it's awful. I don't think any of these boss fights are really awful. Maybe this is like in the bad category. I am really sorry to to the people watching and going, oh my god, I can't believe that he would put it that low. It's like, are we serious? No, they did. Okay, never mind. This is Doggo. This is the guy that kind of introduces you to the whole mechanic about not moving when things are blue. That's really cool. Awful. Awful. It's just not a boss fight, dude. It's just like a mechanic introduction thing. So I like the dog couple in this game. Thought that was like a really interesting dynamic. I didn't know how to beat these guys the first time I played, because I was trying to go for the pacifist route and I ended up like killing them and making my thing neutral route. It was more challenging than the Toriel fight. I don't remember anything significant about them. I don't think I would give them meh. This is hard, dude. I thought this was going to be much more easier when I started. I mean, I guess these guys have like a little bit of a funny premise where you have to like roll around in the snow and then it's like they recognize you as a puppy. I thought that was like really like endearing and wholesome. So I guess I'll put it in meh. Yeah, I think that was a pretty good, like, interesting fight. I think next one might have been Greater Dog. Greater Dog's genuinely really good boss fight. I just don't care. I don't care, man. Don't argue with me in the comments. Like, Greater Dog is so iconic because the thing with Greater Dog is that it's like you can keep petting the dog.
Solo duo, solo squad. What y'all trying to do? Welcome to the
Now it should be Papyrus. Papyrus is a good fight. I think maybe Greater Doggo, maybe I overrated it. Papyrus is definitely good. Like, this is one of those fights that you're kind of like, what is happening, right? Like, this has the twist where it's like, oh, you're blue now. It was just a really likable fight, and I remember having a lot of fun with the fight. I'm not even bringing up the fact that like Papyrus's comments throughout the fight were like really fun to look at and read, because they were just these like dumb comments he'd make, and it was just a real like good fight overall. Okay, so I think the next one is Mad Dummy. Oh my god, this is a very difficult fight, but at the same time I think this was really fun to play. It was frustrating, but it was really fun, so I guess I'd put him in good. Because I can just remember, like, I remember the ending being so memorable. Mad Dummy brings in all, like, the little attacking cast, and then Mad Dummy is, like, having this little tantrum against him.
Please, I need this! My mom is kind of...
So I guess for this one, I will couple the two Undyne fights. Normal versus the genocide one. I don't know about a lot of other people, but Undyne's mechanics were just so fun. And they were really frustrating, but in a very, 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 very good way. I mean, this is probably one of my favorite fights, genuinely, as well. This would be great, and then this would be amazing. Or if both would be great, or if one would be good. I don't know if I'm overrating things, because it would go relative. I'm looking at it like relatively. I think it was really cool seeing... Oh, I scrolled up. It was really cool seeing Undyne have a new armor and just be like 3 times, 4 times as ruthless as she was in the normal route. And I genuinely think that was like such a cool thing. Okay, I just rewatched the Undyne fight. Amazing. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. There's an actual story, and then there's a theme that's like a remix of the original, but it's just like so much more like packed, and the fight is just so much more intense because it's a genocide route. I think for that reason it has to go amazing. This is so much fun compared to great, but I do remember losing on this like 30 times, just straight up 30 times. Like it was, oh. Okay, so Royal Guards is next. I think this would go in the mech category, because similar to the dog couple one, it has the whole like special thing that you can do if you're going on the pacifist route, where you have one of them take off their armor, and then you tell the other one to be honest with his feelings. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like LGBT representation, awesome, +1. Okay, Muffet is up next. This is the spider. Essentially, I think I had a lot of fun with this fight. I remember this being like the part of the game that I would like so often look towards to. I think I would have to give it a good, just maybe above Papyrus, because I know a lot of people didn't like it. I think the first time this game came out, a lot of people just despised the fact that, you know, you were like purple and you would like only move 3 directions. So it's like a downgrade from what Papyrus's boss fight was. But I didn't see it like that. I thought it was like really cool. It kind of reminded me of like the old 80s games with like what was it? It was Galaga, I'm pretty sure. I'm like, yo, that's really, really cool. Okay, next up is the Mettaton and Mettaton EX. I guess they don't have Neo here. That's that was my favorite fight, man. That was really cool. But essentially, I think these two were pretty good fights. I think I'm gonna give Mettaton a good, and EX probably like a great. Oh, dude, EX was really cool. Like, I think like, oh, maybe this would be amazing. God damn it, there's gonna be so many amazings, dude. Mettaton was really interesting because it was like, oh look, you're yellow. Okay, now you're in reverse. No. But it's kind of like the Papyrus fight, you know. It's kind of like, okay, well, you're learning a new mechanic, and it's actually like a fight. It's a genuine fight that you're kind of putting some effort into. And then when you press the switch, you get EX. Oh my goodness, EX was such a surprise the first time I saw it. It just holds such a special place in my heart. The rating system was so cool. And like, all of this is in one game. Dude, this is a sick game. I can't remember, were they completely cosmetic? I don't think they were. Yeah, okay, I'm stupid. Apparently, like, getting it to 12,000 was the way to kind of go through the pacifist route. But at the same time, I think like this was a pretty sick fight nonetheless. Asgore is next. Asgore is like a upgraded Toriel. Okay, come on, dude. Final fight, and that's Asgore, is insane. If that was how the game ended, I don't know. I'd kind of be left disappointed because he wasn't like. It's nothing that crazy, dude. It's just like meh. The really cool thing about this is that you can't actually spare him until the ending, and at which point when you do, Oh my god. Flowey just comes in and kills him anyway.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
I don't think I even have to think about this one. A Photoshop or a Mega Flowey is definitely an amazing and probably one of the best fights. This is one of like the most like memed things still. Basically, it was really cool seeing all the hearts, the souls come together and kind of just band against the great evil that was Flowey. I think that was a really cool fight overall, because it's just like it's so left field. Whenever I'm doing the run, that's probably the most surprising thing. There's the whole part where the game crashes and then you reload it and then it has like a different like intro screen and then it scares you a little and then it's like you're in the void. Dude, it's like such a cool fight overall. I would have to put these guys in awful. So I'm just gonna say the underground lab segment was really cool. That was like, I was genuinely creeped out the first time I played it, and even the next few times I played it, even now thinking about it, is pretty creepy. It's very sad as well, and like it's just like, dude, I don't know, like they're all just like enemies rather than actual bosses. I don't think anyone there really counted as a boss, but you know, if you're gonna count them as a boss, I'm gonna put them at awful. Dude, I'm actually like losing my mind. I can't even remember like half of these guys. I am a total idiot. I completely forgot that these two are very similar, but they're not the same. The greater dog has a pretty cool idea behind it, so I'm gonna put it in meh. I gave the rationale for the lesser dog because I misremembered it, and obviously I'm like, I have like dementia, dude. I'm like 70. Genuinely one of the best fights. I don't think I have to say more than that. It's kind of like if you just played that battle, it's kind of like you get the entire like gist of Undertale, and it's so well done. And you know, everything was just like kind of coming together. I don't know how to explain it, but it was a very story driven fight rather than just being a fight for itself. So I think I'd be doing everybody a disservice if I didn't put it in an amazing tier. If anything, I would make a new tier and put it there. It's really good. But another person I would put on his own tier is Sans. But this was an iconic and legendary and insane fight. Obviously the way that it ends is very depressing, but the entire fight is just an entire crazy like mashup of things. You have the theme, just I don't even have words to describe it. It's just kind of like it's a megalovania. Get it? Get the joke? Because that's the name of it. No one would have expected Sans to be like this. And on my third playthrough ever, which would have been the genocide one, that's when I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. This is like the biggest twist ever. I think a real mini boss would be Glide. I was very shocked to find out about Glide. I'm sorry, if we were going through non-boss listing and just character listing, come on, these guys would be good. Because these guys got me 160k. Or 150k. What am I even saying? These guys are just like, oh look, special characters, look crazy. But I think that boss fight wasn't all that iconic, memorable, or interesting at all. Final one. Wow, that was insanely quick. We have the Nintendo Switch special. I've seen this. I do not have a Switch. Whoa, okay, that was like a genuinely cool fight. I guess I'd put it in the... no, it would be in the okay category. I'm sorry, guys. It's really cool that they did something like Nintendo Switch unique, and they had like the whole like... They surprise you with those like new sprites of Mad Mew Mew like moving around and stuff, but there's like... I don't know, would I really buy a Switch for this? No. Anyways, that's probably my tier list right there. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Oh my god. Right now, as I'm recording this, we have 525 subscribers. Thank you all so much for subscribing. And thank you for watching my content. Take care of yourselves, and I will catch you all later in the next video. Goodbye. Oh my god.